What up? So here it is. Surprise, surprise. I actually spoke to David yesterday and I was talking about it and I was thinking, you know what? Since I'm selling the Minica, I am officially going to take ownership of this 1999 Suzuki Alto Works. At first, I was like, I don't really need another performance K car. I have the Cappuccino, the Minica's gone, the Z soon to be gone. There's no reason for me to have kind of two of the same car. This one is just a hatchback. But after driving it yesterday and realizing that like it's perfect exterior wise, but it could use a couple upgrades. I could maybe put like a cool wrap. I could put some different wheels. We're definitely gonna address and fix everything that's happening under the hood. Let's actually pop it and see if the thing that my cousin stick back on is still there. So surprisingly, that is actually still holding up well. Let me connect it with this and see if it's gonna break off again. All right, so we're gonna drive it. Maybe that was a quick fix. Either way though, last night, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I spent $1,500 on this car. I'm gonna show you some pictures of some of the stuff I ordered. I got a BLITZ blow valve, so you guys already know we're gonna have a blow valve on there. I bought underglow. I bought lug nuts, front strut bar, tow hooks, air filter, maybe an intake, spark plugs. I bought basically the works. Everything that this car I felt like needed. After watching that video, I did like a 360. I still got to order a radio. I still might add some rear speakers like the same ones I put in the Cappuccino. But I really do want to make this one of the best Suzuki Alto Works. I feel like I've been saying this every year, and hopefully if you've been watching me since the beginning, you've seen the growth. But I really want 2024 to be one of my biggest years. I feel like 2023 was one of my biggest years. I drove the Cappuccino stateside. I probably owned about 4 or 5 K cars. This year I'm trying to double everything. I want to get to 50K subs. I want to get more Patreon subscribers. I want to get more knowledge, more people, maybe some sponsorships with like eBay or something like that. I want to continue to really grow this channel and make this a realistic job. Like as of right now, YouTube's paying me $500. I've said this several times. Like it isn't enough to even scratch the surface of this really expensive hobby that I love. That's why I created a Patreon. So if you haven't joined that, consider doing it. It's $5 a month and it really just helps builds and funds projects like stuff like this. But yeah, I'm really trying to go crazy. My plan is basically to keep this car until my mirror gets here, which should be another like 6-7 weeks. If I can finish this quickly, post it for sale and sell it, I'll still buy a K-Truck, because you guys remember I kept saying I want to buy a K-Truck, and I do still want a K-Truck, but this was just too good of an offer, too good of a trade, and too many things really working my way where it was kind of hard for me to say no. But let's close this up. I'm actually going to drive to the shop. I haven't showed you guys any of the new merch or any of the new stuff I've been working on. I'm about to go pick up some I Heart K beanies. Those have been in the works for a little while. I got some pins that are coming soon. Maybe I'll make some pins on this car as well. But I'm really excited for this build. Like, I really look forward to seeing what this is gonna be like. Now that we're gonna put a proper blow valve, I don't really think that's gonna be my fix, but let's see. I'm gonna drive it over there to pick up the beanies right now. But if something as simple as that can really transform the speed, because last night I feel like I got some of the back because one of the vacuum lines on the wastegate were disconnected, so that kind of brought back some power. But after I add a blow valve, after I add underglow, an intake, new spark plugs, air filter, all that stuff, and really just make the car sound and feel even better, I think this is going to be an easy $8, $9, $10, maybe even like $11,000 K car. Like, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Let's see how long it takes my part to come from Japan. But enough talking, let's drive to pick up those beanies. So I've been driving on the highway for a couple minutes now, and just connecting that and my cousin just basically JB welding that bypass valve back, the car instantly feels faster. Like, this is what I was expecting. Right now I'm in 4th gear. It was not pushing me back like this. Now we can officially do a highway pull. Like, this feels like a Alto Works. This feels like, hold on, I can't even speak right now, hold on. This is what I'm talking about. Planted. Oh yeah, you can't see my face right now, but oh yes. Wait till the blow valve gets here. Wait till we start adding the intake and smaller wheels and everything, but this feels 1,000% better. Literally day and night. I feel like I'm driving a completely different car right now. Like, just from him fixing that, really just that, and connecting whatever was disconnected from the wastegate, this feels 1,000,000 times better. Before, I felt like I was driving like a sluggish. It didn't even feel turbo. It really didn't even feel turbo. You can see in the video, I was just like, what's going on? Like, you know, it's comfortable, but isn't this supposed to be forward drive turbo? Isn't the Alto, isn't the K6A supposed to be like the cool Suzuki Holy Grail motor? Like, what's the issue? But thanks to my cousin, there actually was an issue, and it was something as simple as really just JB welding that back together. But my blow valve should be here in a couple weeks. Let's drive over to pick up those beanies now for real. And I might even let him drive the car, because every time I drive over there, he's always like, yo, let me drive, let me drive. And I've never seen him drive stick before, and he's definitely never driven right-hand drive. So maybe I add a little bonus clip of seeing how he does first time driving right-hand drive, and maybe stick, but maybe not. It's the same thing, same pattern. Like, is it look, e-brake is up. Look at you. Like this time try to stick. Are you in gear? That I really don't.
Yeah, I already put it first.
Okay. I don't know, bro.
How do you drive that?
What do you mean?
You can't
It's
drive
that hard? It's like,
it's just so completely different.
Yeah,
I drive like this.
you're a lefty?
Huh?
You're a lefty?
Who, me? No, I'm already.
It's not that different, bro. These could have been white. Alright, let's see where you were going. Let's see where you... Damn, bro. Give us some gas. It's almost hard to believe this is the same car I drove yesterday. Like, yesterday it felt like a naturally aspirated, like maybe it's turbo, pushes you back a little bit. It felt like almost like an automatic car that was turbo, where I wasn't able to control when I was in boost. I wasn't able to control like how high I was on the RPMs, but like this is a complete different car. I really feel like I turboed the Alto today. I don't regret buying everything I bought yesterday, but I didn't necessarily need it. Like, I'll swap over the camera right now and show you guys me gunning it down this block. But it's a huge difference. Like, I'm gonna put the side-by-side footage for me gunning it yesterday and me gunning it today. So you saw yesterday, and this is today. Like, not only does it just sound faster, but it feels 1,000,000% faster. Like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm loving the Alto. Like, maybe yesterday was a sign from God to be like, you don't like the car so much. We're gonna make it seem like something is broken, but really nothing is broken. And like, had to pull over and get a little scenic shot of this thing. Talk about a love-hate relationship. I wouldn't go as far as to say I hated this car yesterday, but I was very unimpressed. There was nothing about it that made me be like, oh yeah, I want to get an Alto Works one day, or the K6A is a better motor. Little did I know, all I had to do was fix the boost leak, get the wastegate intact, get the bypass valve intact. All right, let's officially drive home now. This is very Daihatsu-ish. This is very up there with one of the fastest K cars I've driven. Here are the new beanies, 6 colors. This is like a safety yellow, that's like a neon green, light pink, neon pink, white and black. Before I end this video, I figured I'd bring out all the wheels, see if any of them fit bore wise. I'm really not too concerned about the size because these are 13s, 14s, and 13s. I know they definitely wouldn't rub in comparison to these 15s, but I'm not sure if these are too small or too large for the Alto. So let's jack it up real quickly. Just trying to get an idea. Most likely tomorrow I'll probably paint the calipers and start adding some of the touches to get this car looking spiffy. Here we have option number 1. I don't really love it. I feel like 13s are just too small in a car like this. I think also looking at it with 15s, kind of going for the same type of height and fitment. I could maybe even order some springs. I was thinking about doing that. But these do fit. Looks like the hubs are perfectly fine. Here we have option 2. I don't love it. For me, these are more like K-truck wheels, especially with this huge hole there. So this, not really feeling it. And then we have option 3. So honestly, I think these look pretty gimmicky. Not a big fan. I think 3 spokes look good on most cars, but for some reason, maybe because it's lifted, the car just looks dorky. Realistically, these were always gonna go on the Daihatsu mirror anyway, but now that I have confirmation that they look weird on the Alto, I'm just gonna end this video here. I'm gonna put the stock wheels back on. Beanies are officially on WayBeforeTheFame.com right now. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna start the Moto Compacto waffle. That thing is really just collecting dust inside, and I'd rather just have the money and get rid of that. So I'll probably do like $20, $22 a slot, 100 slots, something like that. But catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Road to 30K. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.